Hello, hopefully it's working. Let me get my Sims 4 playlist up and running. I'm not late, but like I did want to start like a minute or two ago. Let's get some music going, just so we have something to be disappointed to. I'm kidding. Let's not put that into the air. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. Hopefully you can hear me. I told you guys just now in the chat, I am setting the bar low, okay? I'm setting the bar low. That way I can't be disappointed. I can only be pleasantly surprised. So that's what's gonna happen, at least for me. I'm nervous. I just feel like they're not really gonna go into much detail with this, because I did also see that this is only like, it's not even 3 minutes long, which most of the gameplay trailers aren't long anyway, but there was one that was like 4 minutes, but then there's some that are 3 minutes. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know what to think. Speak Now, Taylor's version. Yeah, we have how many more hours? We have 13 hours. Oh, I'll be waiting, trust me. I've got my caffeine. I don't know if you guys have ever had the charged lemonades from Panera Bread. This has 350 milligrams of caffeine. This is literally like, it's like death juice. Like, this will have you like shaking. But I have the like Sip Club membership, so all my drinks are free because I pay like a monthly subscription that's only like $10. It's really worth it, honestly. But oh my god, it is so good. It is gonna wire my ass. All right, guys, we're starting any minute. I'm nervous. Let me get the chat pulled up on my phone, actually. I should probably be doing that. Oh my god, 1,000 people are here. Holy crap. Holy crap. Welcome, everyone. And no, there is no boyfriend this time. He is at work. He's coming over tonight, though, to listen to Speak Now, Taylor's version with me. So that's always exciting, right? It's always very exciting. Oh my god, thank you guys for the super chats, Biker Trash. Always glad to see you. Glad to see you too. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the super chat. Evening Moonlight, thank you for the super chat. I'm so excited to be reunited with my horse again. Oh my god! Here we go! Here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm like nervous. There better not be copyright music in this trailer, because if so, I'm gonna be real mad at them. But we're gonna take a chance, guys, because we're probably gonna have to listen to it, because it's gonna have the voiceovers, right? It's gonna have the cringy voiceover things. Buckle up. All right, what are we thinking in the chat, guys? Are we thinking it's gonna be good? Are we thinking it's gonna be bad? What do you guys think? Thumbs up or thumbs down in the chat? Thumbs up or thumbs down emojis. I wanna see what you guys are thinking. Right now, I'm like in the middle. I don't think it's gonna be bad, but I don't think it's gonna be amazing either. I think it's just gonna be okay. It's gonna be average. But I hope to be proven wrong, honestly. Ooh, new member. Thank you, Biker Trash. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, my neighbor is playing her music so loud. It's like the walls are vibrating and it's like going over to my microphone. I'm coolly playing your music loud. Like, I play my music loud sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. So like, I don't care when people play your music loud, but she played her music loud all night, like all overnight while I was trying to sleep, and then all morning. Like, girl, what are you doing over there? Like, you having a party? You feel like it's gonna be a flop? I hope not. I really hope not. Like, I'll play my music loud, but like in the middle of the day for like 20 minutes, you know, but like smack dab in the middle of the day, like not all night. Like, that's a little too crazy, you know? Like, people are trying to sleep. All right, you guys, let's go. I'm so nervous. All right, let's just do this.
I'll admit it, my introduction to Chestnut Ridge was a little rocky. I had to learn just how much work it takes to live a real ranch life, but also how amazing it can be. Come on, I'll show you the ropes. Community plays a big part in life out here. Without my friend Sienna, who knows where I would have ended up. She's the horse trainer and owner of the equestrian center in town, where all the competitions like barrel racing and jumping take place.
Okay, the first thing that I want to say, and I'm just going to pause this for a second, this is definitely a lot less cringy. I think that they took the feedback that we gave them last time. Like last time it was just like, hey besties, you know, but like now it's just, it feels like I'm being talked to like an actual like normal person and not like I'm like 2.5 years old at daycare, you know? And I live for that.
Yeah. Sage, my horse,
Did I speak too soon?
is super friendly. She put up with all of my horsing around while I learned how to ride. Some horses wouldn't have been as patient with a new rider. Once in a while, there are more aggressive or defiant horses. They're like people that way, with different personalities and traits. But the closer you are with a horse, the easier it is to practice your skills. You'll see folks mounted up pretty much everywhere, going on long rides out in the park or through town. Horses need a lot of space too. When we got Sage, we ended up redesigning our property to make space for her. What else were we gonna do? She's part of the family. Sometimes I'll head over to my friend Umbra's place to help out when the family members are all busy. Look how cute their foal is! She definitely inherited her mom's friendly nature. If you do decide to adopt a horse, know that it takes work to meet all their needs and keep them happy. They need to be fed, played with, brushed, trained.
Oh my god, look at all the shit everywhere. Oh my gosh. It's okay. Let me just get through this before I say my thoughts.
Up after too. And if you have other animals like mini goats and sheep, well, it can be a lot all at once. Of course, you could always hire a ranch hand to do that. They're great at everything, from tending our nectar crops to picking up manure. Just hit up a community board to hire one. You can also check out any horses up for sale or adoption
Them with their community boards, every pack, community board.
while you're looking. That's how I rescued Sage. All that hard work really starts to feel good when you realize how far you've come. When I first started making nectar, I wasn't great at it. I made a lot of messes and quite a few subpar batches. Now though, I make a profit selling all kinds of nectar. Old Roberto Crinkletop even shared his secret recipe with me. But I'll take that one to my grave and beyond. He's actually very nice, if a little odd. Sometimes he shows up to hit the dance floor, but no one really knows where he lives. I think he likes it that way. Whether they've been here for generations or they're brand new like me.
That's cute. Look at the foal on the ball. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. I'll give them that. There's gonna be little things about this that I absolutely adore, even though generally what I think of this is just kind of meh.
They're brand new like me. Everyone out here has an interesting story. Maybe it's time to start your story too.
That's it. They didn't really show us how big this world was, guys. They didn't show us how big the world was. I'm nervous. What if the world... Okay, I'm just gonna say it. This is a game pack. I'm sorry. This is a game pack. They are selling us a game pack for an expansion pack price. That's what they're doing. I'm sorry. I know, but they didn't really show much of the world. Like, I feel like they just showed like little tiny bits of it. I feel like that we've already seen some of those, especially in the first trailer. A lot of what they're showing, we've already seen a lot of these areas. They're not showing much of the trails. So I'm kind of thinking that the trails probably aren't super long, because if the world is closed, how long are those trails really gonna be, you know? They're probably not super long. A lot of what's in the blog post, they do cover, though, they talk about. But I remember when I was first reading the blog post, I was kind of saying like, I really hope that there's some more gameplay that they're not putting in the blog post and the key features and stuff. Maybe they're gonna keep it hidden, but they kind of are covering here everything that was in the key features. So I'm thinking that that's going to be it. I don't think we're going to have unicorns. If we were going to have unicorns, they probably would have mentioned it here, and they didn't. So I'm thinking that that little unicorn horn prop thing in Cass that we saw, it's probably so that we can have our horses cosplay as unicorns. You could probably paint them and customize them and, you know, give them that look, but we won't actually have like unicorns. That's what I'm thinking. I love that though. That's so cute. They like for sure showed off the customization of the horses, which is amazing. You can do anything. So what are we thinking about the gameplay trailer? Yay or nay? Because I don't know, like, I don't want to judge it too soon. We have to wait until the deep dive, which is next week. It's either next Thursday or next Friday. But from what I'm seeing here, it just doesn't feel like an expansion pack to me. It feels like a game pack. I really feel like they're trying to sell a game pack for an expansion pack price. And they're really brave to be doing something like that this late in the game. I have a feeling that this is probably not going to do very well for them. Maybe they will have to release another expansion this year to make up for the lost profits. Who knows? But in all seriousness, I don't think we're going to get another expansion this year. We're probably going to get a game pack in Q4, and we're probably going to get 2 kits. Probably 2 kits, maybe 3 or 4 kits, honestly, but... You think we're going to get my first horse stuff? You know, I would have hoped that they would have learned their lesson about that the first time around, but honestly, at this point, anything is fair game to them. I'm like looking at like a lot of the little details now too. I think that's one of the new barbecues that we're getting. That looks really cool. We know that we can brush the horses. We've seen that many times. The barns look so cool. Like that is really cool. I won't lie. So are these stables individual things? I'm assuming that you can keep 1 horse per stable, right? So if you make a barn big enough, can I put like 3 or 4 stables inside of it and have 3 or 4 horses? I'm assuming so. And there's the trough. From what we've seen though, the animations of the horses that like themselves look really good. Oh my gosh, I can't with the foals. They're so cute. They are so cute though. I'm pretty sure like a lot of the time and budget probably went into making the horses like look and feel real at least, you know? I have a feeling if anything, if the pack is lacking, you know, gameplay, the horses are going to be really good. And I just hope they're not, you know, buggy and have routing issues and clip through things. I'm really hoping that's not the case. But I'm also not gonna hold my breath at the same time either. But they look so cute. Aww. Wait, they didn't really like talk too much about the mini sheep and mini goats. Like we saw the one sim kind of, you know, shaving one of them, but like that was it. Like there's not really any gameplay or much gameplay associated with them, at least with this trailer, from what they said. That is adorable though. I'm also really hoping that the mini sheep and mini goats are not like cows in Cottage Living, that we can put them, you know, anywhere and they can kind of free reign. You can make a yard and they can kind of just roam throughout and all of that. I'm hoping that's how they work. I hope they're not tied to one single object and then they can't really like go too far. There's like limits, you know? The nectar making does look really cool though. And we'll be selling that on Plopsy. Death by getting stomped on by a horse, maybe. Yeah, I'm hoping for free reign too. It would be cool if we had a barn lot trait and kept our horses there. We could live maybe in another world and travel there to take care of them and train. Also, the equestrian center. They showed it, but they didn't show the inside, did they? So it probably is a shell on the inside, and then we can do things on the outside. Because I'm pretty sure what we did see, I'm gonna have to just like watch through this again. There was just so much going on. The horse poop makes good fertilizer. Cool, I'm down for that. Yeah, there's the equestrian center. I don't think we saw anyone going inside of it. I think it probably is a shell, honestly. Part of me was hoping I would be wrong. You know what this reminds me of? And some of you might know. There's a video clip of some lady stomping grapes and then she falls. Do you know what I'm talking about? Every time I see this, that is all that I think about. I have to pull it up to see if some of you know what I'm talking about. What is, yeah, it's like this news reporter stomping grapes and then she falls. Oh my God, it's so terrible. And then look, and then she falls. It's like they paid homage to her. That's hilarious though. I'm like looking now at all the little things. She is playing that music so loud. My walls are shaking. Holy crap. Girl, chill out. This is gonna be exciting. Plopsy, I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put all that shit on Plopsy. Yeah, I'm not surprised that we're getting the ghost. I would actually be very disappointed if we didn't. Also, look at the horse gravestones. Oh my God. I won't lie to you, the dancing is kind of cute, but I will say, okay, so here we go. This is what I'm talking about. We didn't see much gameplay with them, so that's cute. That's like my favorite part, them playing with the balls. That's so cute. Yeah, it's 100% giving game pack. I think the only thing that's really dividing it though is the world. Obviously, it's not gonna be a game pack world. It's not gonna be like 4 or 5 lots, obviously. I don't think they could do something like that with a horse pack. Give us a world that small, because then the horses really would be pointless. But, yeah, guys. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. It's feeling like a game pack. The awards are nice. We knew about that from the blog post. They kind of just like... I don't think there's anything new in here that we didn't already know. Yeah, game pack feeling with an expansion pack sized world. That's what I'm gonna go ahead and say. It's giving money grabbers. Are they going bankrupt or something? I hope not. I hope not. If they go bankrupt, that means we get no more games. We don't want that. Yeah, game pack for expansion price. This is so obvious that it's lackluster. Why don't they expand on other things if there's more? That's what I'm saying. This is an expansion pack. Like, they could have went all out with the, well, I was thinking 2 things. They could have definitely done way more with the mini sheep and mini goats. Maybe even introduce some other animals, because I was even hoping that raccoons, guys, I was hoping raccoons would come back. I was hoping that wild deer would come back. And I was also hoping maybe, obviously it wouldn't work for this pack because it's horse ranch, but like, I want like more small animals, you know? I want parrots, birds, all that stuff. Oof. I'd love that. I know, wild deer. Do you guys remember wild deer from The Sims 3? Oh my gosh. We need more wildlife for sure. I will give them that though. You can tell that they focus on animating these horses. Watch the ears. Like, look at that. As she's rubbing this horse's neck and its ears just fold back like that, like that's good. That's good detail. Like, I love that. This horse is very much giving Lana Del Rey. If Lana Del Rey was a horse. The animations between the animals too are really cute. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be the best part of this. But like I was saying, I was envisioning them going two routes. Either making the mini sheep and mini goats more detailed and fleshing out a lot more with them, or, you know, giving us deer, more wildlife, giving us unicorns. Doesn't look like we're getting unicorns. Or making horses a game pack, taking away the mini sheep and the mini goats and just making the horses just by themselves, but then in a game pack. But then that would probably mean that we would have to sacrifice the expansion pack sized world that we're most likely getting, which I don't know if is worth, to be honest, but yeah. A little disappointed, but it looks cute. I'll give him that. Yeah, the little goats are cute. I just wish that, yes, that's what I'm saying, pigs and piglets. It's just very specific. That's the thing, it's very specific. Horse ranch. You know, like, they could have did such a huge farming expansion and given us like everything. Like, even if we didn't get a new world, which obviously we need one because we need like a farming ranch type world, but like they could have given us so many different farm animals all in one. I wonder if this is gonna be the last farming or the last like farming or ranch-esque pack though, because we have cottage living and now we have this. I wonder if this is gonna be it for like farm animals and stuff. I don't think they're gonna do any more for The Sims 4. So honestly, I feel like at this point we probably won't see pigs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is very specific for an expansion, and I feel like usually they go kind of broad. Like, look at what they did for Supernatural with The Sims 3. They threw all the occult in one expansion, but they're still really fleshed out. I feel like they definitely did a good job with them in The Sims 4. They made them more detailed, but they've separated them, so you have to pay a lot more to get all of them, and we're still missing fairies. And I think that fairies will come. I think that fairies will be the game pack, but I don't know if that's gonna be a game pack coming this year. I can see them making that a Q4 game pack though, for sure, because we've had so many fairy hints. The same way that we had all those horse hints too. That's why I really feel like fairies is probably the next game pack. And it will probably sell very well. I'm sure there's gonna be a very detailed system. And also, like, what happened to the refreshes? I'm really hoping for an island living refresh so that we can get a better system for mermaids. Could you imagine if mermaids had their own game pack the way vampires and werewolves do? Oh, their system would be so cool. Yeah, we need a dine out refresh more than anything. All right, I'm gonna wrap this stream up. You guys know my general thoughts at this time. Share your thoughts in the live chat, or if you watch this as a normal video, share your thoughts in the comments. Any last questions or statements you guys want to get out in the live chat before I wrap things up? I feel like maybe they aren't doing pigs on the farm because pigs can only be slaughtered. Chickens can still have eggs, sheep and... No, that's a good point. But someone also made a really good point a while back saying... I don't know if you want me to read this out loud. Fantasia, Rachel, my best friend, just texted me, bitch, I'm so underwhelmed. I'm sorry, I don't mean to put you on the spot if you're watching, but girl, same. No, same. Okay, what I was gonna say was, yeah, they're like, obviously they wouldn't do like slaughterhouses and slaughtering and the idea of that. What they could do is just like, you could have a pig and then you could click on them and hit like collect meat. You know, and then they don't die or anything. They just have a cooldown period where there's no more meat to collect for a while. Yeah, it's unrealistic, but like it's The Sims. And I would be cool with that because imagine having like you know, cow, or, I mean, we already have cows, but if cows could operate in this way, you know, pigs and cows and stuff, and you could collect meat from them, but then they survive, and you can use that meat to sell it or to cook it. Like, I know that's weird, but it's The Sims, so I know it does sound morbid. The cows have trade for meat. No! The definition of underwhelming is presented in the gameplay. Who said my first slaughterhouse stuff? No. Slaughterhouse living. No, we're not doing that. Absolutely not. Pigs can also collect truffles. Yes! Yes. Thank you, Empress, for the super chat. Pigs in Stardew find truffles instead. See? There's so much that they could do, you know? God, like, I know, like, you don't find pigs on a horse ranch, right? You don't. Like, I guess that makes sense why they wouldn't be in here, because you don't find pigs on a horse ranch. But, I mean, I guess you could, because they could have been in this pack. And they could have at least operated like cows do, you know, where they're limited to a small frame, but you could still interact with them, and they provide at least a little bit of gameplay. Like, they could have, what they could have did was just create new meshes, new, you know, sculpts for the pigs, and just reuse the animations and stuff from the cows. Like, at least did that. But yeah, I'm gonna $40 refresh for Cottage Living. How about a free refresh for Cottage Living? I'm not paying for a refresh. They better refresh it for free and put in pigs. Yeah, so I'm saying all this could have been in Cottage Living, yeah. Pigs would not look good in this pack. That's what I'm saying is, yeah, it kind of doesn't fit this pack. It would have been perfect for Cottage Living, though. I guess it isn't too late for them to refresh it, and like, there's so many packs that I can think of that they could refresh and add things to. Like, Cottage Living, they could add pigs. Island Living, redo the mermaids. Not really redo them, but like, overhaul them. Give us a really good system like we have for vampires and werewolves, because mermaids were such an afterthought. I'm sorry. Right, mermaids need their own skill tree, exactly. Wonder if horses are affected now in the vet career from cats and dogs. Yeah, and I was saying that in one of my videos, I feel like that's what's really gonna save this pack, is the cross-pack integration. There needs to be a lot of it, because we're obviously lacking in new gameplay and actually expanding the game. These are called expansion packs. We're seemingly lacking in that department, so I feel like the only thing that can save this is if there's a ton of cross-pack integration. One, with Cottage Living, and two, with cats and dogs, for sure. I want to see the cats and dogs have special interactions with the horses, and also the mini sheep and mini goats. There are so many possibilities. But yeah, keeping my hopes low for sure. Yeah. Riding in the snow. Oh, I would love to see that. Yeah, they didn't really show. Hopefully they show that during the deep dive. There's a lot of things that I want to see. Honestly, that we probably won't see until the pack comes out, or at least until like early access content comes. I'm sure the game changers are probably gonna have their hands on the pack within the next couple of weeks, since this is coming out kinda sorta soon. When is the deep dive? The deep dive is on Friday the 14th, I think. Either the 13th or the 14th. It's like a week away. And I'm gonna be going live for the deep dive too. That's gonna be a crazy stream. I already know. It don't snow in the desert? I mean, it does, and it can, depending on where you're from. I definitely think it can snow in the desert. Are horses locked to this world? That's a good question. Did they answer that? I don't think so. They better not be. I feel like horses kind of don't make sense in other worlds. There probably isn't too much to even do with them anyways, besides walk on the sidewalk, you know? Could you imagine having a horse and you live in San Myshuno? I'm sorry, just envisioning that in my mind. It would look so weird. Another thing that I'm really worried about too is like horses spawning everywhere in places that's completely inappropriate. Like, I don't want to load into San Myshuno and every single person has a horse. Like, that's gonna be so immersion breaking. I hope that they've thought about that and made, you know, tunes and adjustments for that kind of stuff. It's gonna be the new eyeball ring. It's gonna be everywhere. Horses in the nightclub, exactly. Yeah. Right, horses taking the elevator, exactly. There's so many things I don't want to see with horses. Yeah, they make sense in Brindleton Bay, they make sense in Henford, on Bagley, and in this world. Maybe Oasis Springs? But that's kind of it, you know? All right, that's it. I'm wrapping it up. Share your thoughts below. I love you guys. Thanks for joining in. For everyone that's super chatted, thank you. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!